That's a good one.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Survivor Now podcast. My name is Randy Bruce, and it is the night before Halloween. I hope you guys loved our custom intro. We are here to cover everything that happened last week. Well, not everything. We're going to revisit it because I've been gone for a couple of weeks. And we're going to talk about what could happen in episode 7 tonight. It is the first official merge episode. We saw everyone get their buffs last week, so now the game is about to pick up. Don't forget that you guys can interact with us. Hop over to our spooky Ancient Voices chat and interact with us throughout the entire show. We love hearing from you guys, and I cannot do this by myself, so I am joined by the wonderful Avery Simon and Eric Abraham from season 41. And it is a costume party because it is Halloween and we're in the spirit. So I am obviously, where's Waldo? You have found me. I think it fits perfectly. I might have to take the glasses off so that it's not a glare the entire time. Avery, do you want to tell us what your costume is?
I was going to do Sue with the paint in her hair, but I just washed my hair. So we didn't do that, but I guess just a pre-merge player.
I say roll with the Sue. The Sue thing is fun. I love this. I texted them like last minute today and said, "Hey, I'm wearing my costume. Wear a costume if you have it." And Avery was like, she understood the assignment. Let me throw something together. Abraham, try to make something up. What's your costume? What are we looking at here?
I am a statement. If you could hold on, let me move.
Oh, he's a statement. I thought you said a state man. I love that. I love that. Well, we have a few comments here. We have Amy. Yay, Randy is back. I am pushing through the flu. I have a fever. I've been getting sick. We're gonna make it work today because it's been far too long. And Amy also says I look like Genevieve. So, that is amazing. Bruce is also here. Bruce is going to join us for the after show. Love that shirt. Bruce, you better be in costume, my guy. You better come as a werewolf or something because we're doing this for the after show as well. But before we actually get into everything, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on X, go ahead and give us a follow. If you're watching this on Twitch, go ahead and give us a follow. We are expanding now to where even more people can view our podcast as we continue to grow and develop. I do want to give a big thank you to Abraham, who has been filling in hosting duties. Thank you. And also everyone else who has been
Amy didn't like me, so I don't know if I can come back and ever do it again.
Amy liked you. She just said the whole gang wasn't here. And like everyone who stepped up to help me out as I've been gone the last 3 weeks. Avery did the after show last week. So thank you. I have the best team in the world. But let's get into this. Fill me in, guys. Fill me in because I just watched. I've been really slacking. So I watched the last 2 episodes today. I watched one this morning and then I watched last week's episode about an hour ago. This season is heating up. Is it? I mean, I've been joking about it the entire time about how this could be the best season of the new era. But I always whatever the word I'm looking for, I always start that off with like, well, let's give it time. I don't want to over exaggerate, but now it is starting to be like the best new era season. Avery, I'll go to you first for your thoughts. This season, as we head into the merge, is delivering.
Yeah, it has been a roller coaster. I've seen every single season twice. So I'm like super picky on the seasons that like I love and some that I'm like, okay, like that one's like whatever. And this season, I just know I'm gonna be rewatching multiple times. The drama, like the blind sides, everything has just been so good. Like I don't know what in the new era could top this right now. This has been the most insane and exciting season, and I am like every Wednesday morning I'm like, oh, it's not even close to time to watch Survivor. And I'm just so ready every single week, and I wish that we could get it every single day forever, but unfortunately we can't. It's been really, really good. Like all the blind sides and like especially like Rome last week, like he got his little dream of sitting where Jeff sits before he
Did
left.
we
Like
like that? I saw so many people
I
who
thought it was
were.
so funny.
You did
I thought
like
it was
it?
hilarious. I
Look,
did. I thought it was hilarious because like dude has no idea he's about to be voted out and he's sitting there explaining everything, like thinking like he's perfectly fine. And then
Messy
he gets
Jeff.
voted out. I'm like, it was
That's
so
Messy
good.
Jeff right there. That's how Messy Jeff is. Get your hopes
It
all
was
up, then hit you with the brick.
Well, I mean, Avery said it, I think, perfectly. Like, we've had incredible moments this season. We've had all these blind sides. Like, Jeff said it himself in the last episode, how, like, it feels like everyone's been through a blind side or been a part of the blind side. That's the big thing with this season is they're starting to figure out how to operate with this new era. They're like, fine, the new era is here to stay. If you guys don't like it, we'll try to make it to where you do. And they're starting to figure out these twists and everything. We've seen some incredible moments like Sue with the paint. Now she's getting caught red-handed, literally. Get it? Red-handed. Okay, I'm done. And then not only that, you have Rome sitting in Jeff's chair. That's just from the last episode. Like, there's so many funny moments this season. You have TK in Asia early on in the season fighting over a key. This season is bringing it. What are your thoughts on it so far?
Well, here's the thing about it. We always wait to see what's going to happen next. Is it going to be better than 46? Is it going to be better than 45? I think every season takes on its own character. And this was just kind of simmering. We just had different players kind of simmering. We got Rome that was just a loose cannon of the season, left his impact before he sat in the chair. Then you got Sue that's playing as an age on a piece of paper number, but actual character number is a little younger. And she's setting herself up to say, okay, I'm trying to go far in the game. Then you got people like Gabe talking about, I'm going to leave my imprint on Survivor. We yet to see that. But anyway, I think that this season is just kind of simmering and getting hotter and hotter with everything that we see each Wednesday that's different. We had the big twist last time. We had the challenge last time. We saw where Genevieve sat out and then she still lost, but she sat out. She won a reward. Now, here's the funny part about last time. There's never been a buoy in the water in Survivor.
I was wondering about this too when
Never.
Sam and Genevieve saw the buoy and they were like, there's a buoy out there. That happens all the time. Let's not even look at it. I'm like,
where was
what?
That's never, first of all, future Survivor players, one, if you see something that looks out of place, it's out of place.
Survivor never lets anything get to these people. You're supposed to be living on an island. They don't let anything get by. Why do you think there would be a random buoy just sitting out there in the ocean? It makes no sense.
Now, here's what's going to be crazy. Rome basically sent himself home. All Rome had to do is just sit back, relax, enjoy the merge. Because I always said there's two parts of the game. Pre-merge, merge. Now you got to play an individual game and see who you can bring in. Tonight's going to be the pivotal episode to see where the lines are going to be drawn in the sand. It's going to be fun tonight.
It's definitely going to be an enjoyable time. And I was super sad to see Rome go. Like, I was devastated. I was shocked that Genevieve was so willing to just go with the group. I think it's a brilliant move. Abraham, we haven't spoke about this yet, but we will a little bit later when we talk about maybe who is in the best position moving forward. But my winner pick is still in the game. Can you believe it? I can't. Genevieve was my winner pick.
It's my winner pick.
Oh, mine's Tiana.
Yours is in it too. I was just about to ask who your winner pick was. Tiana?
Yeah.
Tiana's playing. She almost shot herself in the foot. But I think she's going to get new life after the merge. I think Teeny also will get new life after the merge. And who else I think might get a little new life? I think Sam is going home tonight.
Well, okay. But we are going to get to our predictions on who we think is going to go home because there's a lot to talk about like what we saw in the preview. But I wanted to loop back to what you said, Abraham, about how Teeny could have new life. Avery's winner pick, Tiana, could have new life. That's the interesting thing. I was rewatching these episodes and I texted my friend Mitch, who is, one of my Survivor buddies who I watch these episodes with and stuff. And I texted him and I said, the crazy thing about this season with how good it has been is I have no idea who's winning this season. There's not like a clear favorite. And he texted me back and he said, you could tell me, you could spoil the season and say this person wins the season, and I don't think I could have an argument about anyone. Even someone like Soul, who at times has not had as much screen time as a person like Rome or a person like Sam. Even someone like Soul could very well win this game and is in a good position. Avery, what do you think about this take from my friend Mitch about like anyone could win this season? Is there anyone that you're ruling out of like, I feel pretty confident it's not this person?
I'm not sure. Like, I feel like there are some people that, at least to me, are iffy. Like, Gabe, I feel like is iffy. Like, I don't know that Gabe would win. Like, I feel like he's definitely in a spot right now where I think that he needs to save himself in a way. Cause, like, I know that he was like close with Sue, but I just have a feeling that, like, what Kyle said to Sue, like, I feel like she's been thinking about that. Like, if it were me and Kyle, like, came up to me, even though he wrote my name down and he was like, Gabe said all this about you, I would be like, I don't know why you're saying that, whatever. But I would still think about it in the back of my mind because, like, when you're playing the game, you want to keep everything that everyone says. Like, you want to
Mhm.
remember specific things that people are saying. So I feel like Gabe is in a spot where I feel like he could be going home soon. But I'm not so sure. I feel like everybody this season has been pretty good. I just feel like there's some people who've been playing the game more than others, like Genevieve, for example. She's been really playing the game. She at Rome home, who she was like, "Oh, I want to work with them," but then she was like, "Whatever, I don't care. I'm playing this game." And it's either better in the butt or it's gonna do really well for her. So I feel like some people that are playing more than others at this point. So I'm not necessarily saying that everyone has a shot. I think that if people up the game in this merge change in my mind, but as of right now, I think that there's definitely such few people who are playing the game more than others.
I will
Look,
say we started losing you a little bit, Avery, but I will say keep praising Genevieve. I love
look.
it. I love hearing
Another
it.
the only reason I'm agreeing with Randy is because that's my winner pick. Other than that, I would be on the opposite side. Let me tell you, Sam is gonna self destruct. Sierra's not gonna know what to do. Andy's gonna blow up somebody's game. So it's either gonna be Sam or
Mm.
Sierra. Andy's gonna blow their game up. Caroline, I don't even know if she's still on the game of Survivor right now. So we're gonna hold her in the back
Whoa, whoa,
burner for a
whoa,
second.
whoa, hey, yo,
Look,
yo. I'm
look,
not gonna take any
look.
Caroline
We
slander here.
I
we
agree.
only we only heard from Caroline when she talked to Sue saying, "Hey, I know you found an idol." Other than that, point out a point where we've seen Caroline actually have a conversation with somebody. We'll take that as no.
Like, never really.
Um, I think Soul is going to undercut Genevieve, but Genevieve is going to survive because she's going to team up with Teeny and Kyle and vote out Soul somewhere along this little journey right here. And Gabe will not be the survivor that leaves his stamp on this whole game because I think he's going to self-destruct. And Sue is going to get mad at somebody, but she has an idol, so I'm not going to count her out right now. So I think Tiana is the winner of this season's Survivor. She will be the sole survivor.
Wow, are you switching to
No, no,
Avery's
no, no,
winner
no.
pick right now?
No, 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 no. All I'm saying is Tiana, like she might be in the best position because everybody else got something going on. She's the only one sitting out there. So at the end of the night, I think that Tiana gonna be able to navigate. The rest of them got beef with each other because Soul and
That's
Genevieve really
true.
don't see eye to eye. And Sierra and Sam trying to keep their showmans undercover, but they loose cannon is Andy is the loose cannon they brought with them. And I just don't see Gabe playing such a spectacular game where Sue's like, no, I got to take him to the end. So no, I don't think that's gonna happen. And we just don't see Caroline or Rachel is still playing, but she's also gonna get new life with the merge.
Hopefully. I completely agree with that. I think that, like, I think them bringing Andy was like, I understand that they didn't bring Annika because she was a good player. Like, she definitely could have done really incredible in the merge, like, absolutely no doubt. So I understand why they voted her out. I just feel like bringing Andy, like, I don't know. I agree with you. I feel like he's gonna mess somebody's game up. Like, obviously you never know, but I have a feeling that he's gonna do something to make everyone be like, all right, you're going home. Like,
I was just thinking about how crazy this was as I was watching the episode last week, that Andy is still here in the game. remember how everyone was writing him off after the first episode? Everyone except for, I would say, Tegwith and Kara, who are like, obviously Tegwith knows baby Andy, has met him before. Kara is just the most positive person you'll ever meet. Everyone else is like, Andy is done, out of the game. And now he wasn't even a target last week. Like, he's still in the game, which is crazy to me. That just proves.
You know who's mad? You know who's sitting at home right now mad? John Lovett. He like, I should have blew a gas. All he had to do is blow up, and they'd have voted Andy out. You know,
well, I mean, that just proves if you go out, you play Survivor, never count yourself out of it, because, you know, as long as we saw him on the ground, I'm going home. I'm going home. I'm going home. And Jeff literally had to be like, you're still in the game until your torch is up. You're still in the game. And I could really see a route that leads to Andy winning at the end of this. I could.
That would be crazy.
I can see a route where Andy is in the third chair, but I couldn't see a route where he could win.
Yeah, I agree with that. He hasn't. Okay, you have to think about it this way, though. Like, yeah, he's gotten like this far in the game after all of that has happened, but he's gotten this far in the game because of Sam and Sierra. He's not the one making the moves, and everybody knows you need a resume. Unless somehow in some way he builds that resume through the merge and it's a crazy good one, he could get to the finale. He's a good person to bring to the finale if he doesn't, because he's not going to win. Because when they're asking all these questions, what game-changing moves did you make? He's going to be like,
Look over at Sam and Sierra. What game-changing moves did I make? Right. Remind me.
They're going to cancel each other out, because you only have 2 tribes that have 4 people that can be on the jury. Labu only has 1, 2, 3 people left. So whoever votes for any of those is going to have to come from the other 2 tribes, because they both have 4. Well, we know a couple of people are going to vote for some alliances. So now this is where alliances really come into play. I think if Genevieve gets with 2 other solid players, if Saul comes on her side and she's going to need 1 other or 2 other players, she can go to the end. So I'll say Genevieve, I think Tina's going to play with her heart and get blindsided. Tiana is going to actually, I think, will be in the chair, and I'm going to reserve that last spot for somebody else. I think it's just now we're going to see who's going to play what type of game, and that's going to be the individual immunity game.
Well, I will have to say, before we go on to our next topic here, the chat is blowing up, and I have to show some of these comments here. Amy put this in for earlier. I still love it. Yeah, she just wanted the full crew back together. She also adds in, Andy, it wouldn't be the first time someone kind of silly or goofy would pull out the win. Jay adds in, hey, it's Randy, a.k.a. Genevieve. Should I just take off the hat and go as Genevieve for the after show? Is that what I should do? Where's Waldo thing go? There we go. I couldn't find the front of the hat. Anyways, Ollie is in the chat as well. Where's Waldo? Let's see. Make some predictions for tonight. I think Sierra, Soul, Kyle, or Tiana is going to go home tonight. Jay just listed out like half of the remaining people. Let's see if there's anything else. Wild West did add in. He was the backup plan, so he added that in. And then let's see if there's anything else. Just keep the chats coming. We'll definitely show them here. Andy winning over Teeny and Genevieve is crazy. I'm with you, Wild West. I didn't say that Andy is definitely going to win over them. I'm just saying there's still a lot more time left to go this season, and Andy could end up surprising a lot of people if he makes some big moves here. We're going to go ahead and take a very quick break. When we come back, we'll look ahead to some of the stuff we saw on the preview last week where it says next time on Survivor, and start making predictions about what could actually be happening tonight. We'll be right back.
Really in the middle of making a hit TV show.
Last season, 10 of reality television's greatest villains came together under one roof and made television history. So obviously, we had to do it again.
You might know me from The Real Housewives of New Jersey,
Bad Girls Club,
Big Brother,
original Survivor winner,
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Same house.
Welcome to the murder house.
Same awful host.
Oh, hi.
And brand new iconic villains.
Welcome to House of Villains Season 2. Oh, my
Ding dong, the bitch is back, and I'm gonna run this mother.
Holy crap. I would watch this show.
We're losing our freaking mind.
You have an evil laugh.
I'm a villain, bitch.
Oh, damn, we're all typecast. There is no such thing as the house of heroes. That's lame.
You were gonna come into the house of villains? This is my mother house.
They think I'm delicate like a little flower, but no, bitch, I'm a bomb.
Look at the money we're spending on these explosions.
What's your name?
You don't know who I am?
This is my classroom, so you better follow my rules.
Or else.
Y'all disgust me.
I don't give a about any of you.
I'm gonna ride you until you tell me the truth.
Ride me then.
Your Prince Albert couldn't take it, but I'm still gonna give it a try.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but
Once again, they're here to outsmart,
I have a little cock in here.
out-manipulate,
Now I know why they got rid of you season 1.
and out-camera time each other.
Welcome to New York, New Jersey. Kiss my ass.
Poke the bear. You're not gonna like who you see.
Whoever is able to make it to the end will win $200,000 and the title of America's greatest supervillain.
I am the supervillain!
I am a certified genius that you let into this house. When you take a shot at the king, you better not miss.
We need a medic!
Don't you understand? I am the villain.
He hasn't been the mastermind. Back now!
I'm so scared. Oh. Yo, that's my
House of Villains, the total hit show returns October 9th on E! And stream from the beginning on Peacock.
This should be House of Cuckoo Beans, not House of Villains.
You know what's crazy?
And we're back.
I was sitting looking at this commercial like, damn, man, what is going on?
You can catch House of Villains on E! I believe every Wednesday, right after Survivor goes off the air. Abraham, are you watching House of Villains?
You know, they got Richard Hatch on there, man. You know, and I call him the Survivor starter kit. So yeah, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna check it out because I got to see what Rich been up to, man. Besides lawsuits and stuff like that, see what's going on.
Yeah, I need to definitely check it out. I've been slacking on all my TV shows. Avery, have you watched House of Villains so far?
I haven't seen literally anything. If you guys can't tell, my Wi-Fi is so bad. I live literally down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. So I'm sorry.
She's living the Survivor life right now.
That's why I moved. I'm literally like trusting on my cellular to work because like the Wi-Fi is just like not doing anything. So if y'all lose me a little bit, sorry.
No, we got you right now. We got you right now. You're all good. Yes, Abraham, go ahead.
We gotta give a shout out to Nina, the winner of Anonymous this season, first inaugural season. One of our podcasters, Nina, she won. Congratulations on you.
Nina Twine, for those of you who didn't know, spoiler alert, but she was on the Anonymous and went out and won. And we knew she had the winner genes in her, not because of her mother, just because of how good she did on Australian Survivor. We already knew that she was going to go out and win a competition. So it should be of no surprise. So, all right, guys, let's get into a little bit about what we can expect this evening. And first things first, I want to get into, Sam shared some pictures of this week's episode, and he shared a picture of the challenge, which it looks like they're going to be dividing into two teams once again, or two separate teams, basically. And it looks like it's that challenge where you have to hold a pole and balance something at the end of the pole. We've seen that several times in this new era. Who knows if the twist is actually going to end, but we've seen that before where two people win individual immunity and then both parties or teams, whatever you want to call them, go to tribal council and vote someone out. So there very well could be two people going home tonight. Obviously, I got all of that information just off of the promo pictures that we've seen. Abraham, I will go to you first. Who do you think is in the most danger tonight if you had to put your money on it?
Here's my top three in the most dangerous situation after the merge. I think Kyle is going to be danger because Sue. I think Andy's going to be danger because of Sierra and Sam. I think Teeny's going to be in danger because we haven't really seen Teeny play. She didn't have a vote last time. Now she's going in a situation where she has to make new alliances because I don't think so. No, Genevieve going to really work with her because her track record right now has been kind of quiet. She hadn't had a lot going on. So tonight we're going to actually see her edit and see exactly where we see her at. But I think those are going to be 3 people that are kind of in danger tonight of possibly going home.
Okay, so you said Teeny, Kyle, and Sierra. Is that the 3 names you said?
Sam. Let's throw Sam in there.
Oh, Sam as well. So you're giving us
I think Sam's gonna get out of box. I think Sam's just gonna get out of hand, and he's gonna say and do something, and he's gonna have to go.
I think Sam's in a really good spot personally, but I'm interested to hear if Avery agrees with you or if there's someone else in mind that Avery.
Okay. I love Kyle, all my heart, but he's totally in danger. I do agree with that. He is in a dangerous position unless he wins immunity again. I mean, you saw it's a balancing challenge. He did good last time, so you never know. I did one of those challenges in Nashville, and it's not as easy as it looks.
You won, didn't you?
I did win. I did.
Yes,
I was a cheerleader, so I have I got the balance that I need. So, but it was hard. It was hard. But I do think Kyle's in danger, for sure. I'm so biased with Sam because I did meet him in Nashville, and he is the sweetest in the world. But I do agree with you in a sense of like he could mess his own game up. Like he could try to do something that everyone's kind of like, "What are you doing?" And then they'll flip to him. But I feel like it wouldn't be a situation where like he would be the original like, this is who we're sending home tonight. I think it would be a situation to where he would try to like flip it onto somebody else or something of the sort, and then everyone would be like, "You're going home." Like that's too messy. So I do agree with that in a sense.
I cannot believe what I'm hearing out of you two. I leave for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Sorry, 3 weeks. 3 weeks ago, I was sick. 2 weeks ago, I had a Halloween party. Last week, my brother was in town. I leave you guys for 3 weeks, and now we're throwing out allegations that Sam is in danger because
crazy out here.
Man,
are we watching the same show right now? Because Sam looks like he's running things. I think Sam is up there for the most safe.
He just ate pineapple in his life. He's 25 years old. He deserves
that doesn't mean anything towards winning Survivor. Sam has played an incredible game where he has his number one ally, someone that I don't think is ever going to turn on this man in Sierra. And then he has Andy in his back pocket too. How is this man going to be in danger?
You can never handle a loose cannon, and Andy is a loose cannon. Andy's a loose cannon.
Sierra also was.
Oh, see if we get Avery back here.
Was considering. Oh no.
we heard the oh no. We got that part.
It's like we're hearing bits and pieces of it, like, oh no, it's gone.
Guys,
that's it.
We'll blame it on Halloween.
Yeah, I said it's a spooky stream tonight. Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna let Avery's video come back. Avery, I got you as soon as the video comes back. Let's see. Do we have her back? We have her back. Hold on a second. This is what's fun about live TV. Do we have? I think we got her.
Am I back?
We had you. It's like you're choppy.
We all go through it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's like the perfect timing too. It'd be like
we got it. We like heard nothing the entire time except for oh no, and then like nothing again, and then just oh no.
But now you're back. You're fully back.
Yeah, you're fully back now. We got you.
Hey, look, we lost her.
Oh no.
Okay. Am I back?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. Well, I was literally saying while I was frozen before I said I was like having a full-on conversation, and then Abraham kept talking, and I was like, "Wait, am I lost right now?" I was like, "Wait, hold up." Anyways,
you go.
I was saying that Sierra, I feel like she would flip on Sam.
See that?
You think she's gonna mix it up?
She was literally considering going with the girls. Like she was thinking about it. Her even thinking about she didn't she wasn't like no, never. Like, she was genuinely thinking about it. So I feel like she could genuinely think about going with somebody else. I don't know.
If any, I don't know. I kind of see Andy being the one to make a shock move versus Sierra. Like, I just think Sierra and Sam are attached at the hip. I'm not saying they're never going to make a move against each other. I could definitely see it, say they get down to like the final 5 or the final 6. But I think Andy could be the one who's like, you know what? I want to control my own destiny. And then maybe he pulls in a Kyle and maybe he pulls in a Soul to try to make a move. We got so many comments here about who could be going home tonight.
Hey, don't
Your
forget
sister's
that.
in the chat? Ah! All right, let's see what people are saying here. Jay says Tiana and Sierra are the ones in danger of going home. Wild West says most danger. I got to say Sam or Andy are in danger. Sam is a big target with Sierra, and she's going to work with the girls, and Andy already was a backup, so it shows he can get votes. Let's see. Jay says Sam's name was thrown out last week, though, so that could stick. Let's see. Evie? Is it Evie or is it Evie?
Evie, that's my
I knew I was going to get this wrong the moment I said it. I'm like, I got a 50-50 chance, and I know I'm going to get this wrong. Evie says, I think that she's smart enough to turn on him when necessary. And of course, she agrees with Avery. Evie, thank you so much for joining us here. Sorry I got your name wrong. I failed. That's on me. But no, I mean, that's the fun in this season. You don't know. I mean, there's been seasons in the past you can kind of tell who the next one to go is. I think back, just the first one that comes to my mind is season 44 of Survivor. And it's pretty clear, like, you had, like, the Canes, you had the Brandons. Nothing wrong with Kane and Brandon. Like, lovely people. I'm just talking about their game equity and their positioning in the game. And it was pretty obvious that they were not going to be the people to make it to the end of the game. Whereas here, maybe this plays into the fact that everyone's been a part of a blind side somehow. They've either, engaged in starting a blind side or they've been blindsided. Us as the audience, it kind of feels like we are along for the ride with these blind sides as well, because we have no idea who's going home week to week. Like, everyone just feels in such a good position almost.
Now, let's not forget about who finds the immunity idol also going to dictate a different flow of the game. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see who's going to be out there looking. Because you know what? This I will say this has only happened in season 47. Just the lack of effort to want to go get the advantage for the last that Genevieve won. It was like, we're not going to worry about it. Let's all get to know each other. You've never heard that in Survivor history where they was like, we got an advantage, but we're not going to worry about it. So it's going to be kind of interesting to say, because you don't have Rome there anymore looking.
Right.
He was a top looker.
You still got Gabe looking.
Yeah, but Gabe fumbled the bag and played his out of control. He didn't get any game from that.
If that were me, if I were out there, like, I'm looking. Like, I don't
24/7, Avery.
Like, what do you even mean? Like, I'm on Survivor. Why am I not out there looking for an immunity idol? Oh, like, let's get to know each other. Great. There's an advantage. Let's go find that.
It was almost like Soul last week when they were sitting around the campfire of Soul being like, why are we getting to know each other? There's an active advantage in play. Like, what are we doing?
Exactly.
I think the fear has come from every other season of the new era so far of, like, we see everyone getting sent home with advantages in their pockets, that it's almost ended up becoming this fear for everyone. You don't want to have the pressure of having an advantage in your pocket because you don't want to misplay it, or worse, not play it at all and end up going home with it. So it's almost created this dark cloud where if there's an advantage out there, and I think this is what the players are starting to realize, what's more valuable in the game, an advantage or social capital? But
I'm saying social capital. Up until Soof being found out, guess what? She didn't tell anybody she had an idol. So at the end of the day, if you got something to protect you, like last week, they all just say, hey, we the Power Rangers. We're going to come together and give up our one immunity idol together. Nah, we're not going to do that.
We didn't even talk about that. That felt like such a wasted opportunity to have that amulet. Like, again, it almost felt like they just wanted to get get rid of it. Let's just go ahead and play it tonight so we don't have it and we get it off our hands. That's what it felt like, because when they stood up to play it, I was like, what are we doing? It seems like everyone knows the plan and Rome's going home tonight.
You got 3 players that could have came together and said, look, we're going to play until we get down to 6. And then hey, look, all bets off at 6. But then look where you're at in the game. How are you going to get rid of something? Now you got to say, okay, whoever finds the immunity out of right now, and don't tell everybody, is going to make it to at least the top 5. Because you can kind of duck and dodge into the top 5. If you win an immunity, guess
Tell
what?
that to everyone last season, Abraham. Tell that to everyone last season who went out one after another with the
Hey, look, I got a little picture of Hunter right here. He was gone. He had one in his pocket. Yeah, we had quite a few had them in their pockets.
All I'm saying is, like, I know, like, I feel like I do understand what you're saying. It's like there's kind of a dark cloud over all of it. But, like, if that were me, y'all would see me jumping up and down in the woods. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I have an idol. Yes. I'm not telling nobody, but I have it.
Are you playing it immediately, though?
If first, I would never play it immediately. Like, unless I literally was, like, had a spy shack like Tony and heard everyone saying we're voting Avery out tonight. Please. If you send me home with an idol in my pocket, you send me home with an idol in my pocket. I don't care. That's my Survivor bucket list. I found an idol. Cool.
Get in the frame when I get to the house.
Right. Exactly.
It's just idols these days. They've changed from what they used to be of, like, there used to be some excellent gameplays, and now everyone is just terrified to play it. By the way, quick shout out. We got 50 live viewers right now watching us. So thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube if you're enjoying this conversation. Hit that like button. Share this all over. We greatly appreciate it. And we appreciate all of you for tuning in as we build up to tonight's episode. We still got about 5 to 10 minutes here. Let's see. Natalie Simon adds in, loving the Survivor bucket list.
Mom. Hi,
I was
Mom.
just wondering that. I'm like, Simon, you don't say.
Hello, Mom.
Everyone
amazing
wants
mother.
to embarrass me tonight. Hi, Mom.
Amazing mother. Bruce adds in, idol in my pocket. Yeah, you did, Bruce. We'll talk about that on the after show. Like, what is going on with these people nowadays? Look, everyone keeps talking about this all-female alliance. It's something that was alluded to last week on the Next Time on Survivor. We saw the girls getting together. I believe it was Teeny who said, hey, or it might not, it was Teeny or Rachel. One of them said, hey, we're going to get picked off one after another by the guys if we don't start getting some of these guys out, which I was like, Rome just went home. I mean, so you did just get a guy out.
Which guy you gonna get out? Which guy's a threat except for Kyle?
Well, here's my deal. We've seen a lot of people tonight who say, you know, Sam's in trouble because Sierra might go with the girls and stuff. I don't think that's going to happen because Survivor has done this to us before where they make us think one thing's going to happen just for it not to happen. I think they want everybody to believe that the girls are going to get together and work together. Thank you, Georgette, so much. Teeny said it. They want us to think that. But if you remember, we already had this situation with Sierra. She has made it clear that she isn't going to be, you know, she says she's a tomboy at heart and stuff like that. She's not going to be like, oh, girls have to stick together. We already saw her turn on Annika and Rachel early on in the season. She could have easily went with those two and voted out Sam and Andy. And she decided, no, I like working with Sam. And then later on, they got Andy to join them as well. So in terms of who I think is in danger tonight, we've had a lot of names thrown out. I have a really bad feeling for two people, and I think it's going to be one of these two who go home. I have a bad feeling for Caroline, and I have a bad feeling for Tiana.
Caroline,
stop. Get that name out your mouth.
I think
I gotta look it up.
I think one of those two are going home tonight because I think they want everyone to think. I saw a comment earlier. Someone said, so it's definitely a guy going home, or it's definitely a girl going home tonight because they want us to think it's a guy going home. And I was like, this makes sense. I could definitely see it being but if there's two people going home tonight, I don't know what they're going to do.
What if they want us to think it's a guy going home to make us think that it's actually a girl going home, but it is a guy going home?
But it is a guy. But in the end, the guy that's going home is actually Jeff Probst.
Yeah,
No, stop.
but Jeff don't go home unless he do something messy. So it's gonna be messy tonight as well. But here's the thing: I'm like, the girls already got the upper hand, so you got to figure out who you can align with. And I don't think Sierra is gonna vote out Sam, but I think that Sam would vote out Sierra because it means his game will move forward. So here's the thing: the ones they're gonna talk the least, I think Andy's on the chopping block. I think Sam is gonna, because to me, Sierra and Sam brought their own ticking time bomb with Andy. So it's a matter of how he stays in his corner. But if he comes out that corner, them two are gonna be the victims of tonight's episode. So look at Andy first.
I agree, and I just want to say, like, I feel like the all girl alliances, like even just like most big alliances that kind of like divide the tribe, at least in my mind, there's always one or two people who are actually talking to other people, like, and not actually in that. Like, I feel like there's always going to be people that are like, this isn't actually my alliance, but I'm going to sit here and be like, yeah, all girls, yeah, for sure, and then actually no. So like, I mean, we could really see anything. Like, it's, I don't know. I feel like they're putting it there, but it's not really going to work out at all.
Well, you also have the different team twist that could definitely throw a wrench in the plans as well. We also saw Soul last week say in a confessional, they have no idea what I'm about to do. Who knows? Maybe Soul is the one who's going home tonight. So let's see. Jay adds in, loving the AI thumbnails. We did use AI. I will admit to it, but they are so cute. So yes, thank you. I don't know if you're being like, it's hard to read the chat. I don't know if Jay's like love them or if he's like hate them, because a lot of people like hate AI. But yes, they're very cute. We're going to be posting all of our Halloween Tim Burton like AI pictures tomorrow on our Instagram and X account. So make sure to go and watch that. Evie has a point here. Avery should have done her Jeff costume.
I don't have a picture. She has a picture. It'll never be released. It'll never be released. I know you're watching.
It'll be released.
Mark
my words.
Put on my dad's shorts and like a button-up, like beachy top, and I tucked my hair into my Survivor hat before it was eaten by my dog. And because my sister had candy. Moral of the story, she said I had to dress up to get some candy. So I decided to go on as Jeff. And I walked up in there and I was like, come on in, guys. Give me some candy.
That's a good one.
It was cute. It was.
Thank you, Evie, for leaking. We'll be sitting waiting.
I've never seen Avery get so mad.
Look, hey, we ain't worrying about that. She froze. She
it
froze.
Can be
Go ahead and leak it.
When like someday I'll be on the show and I'll send it to them. And
that needs to be in your audition video. Sorry, I just almost started laughing. I saw the screen and all I see right now is Abraham, Sue, and Waldo. And I was like, what is this podcast right now? What is this podcast? It is Halloween. We've got a lot of stuff planned for you guys. That's the cue into kind of our closing statements. I don't have the full like playlist of videos that we have this week. StreamYard has been down in the sense of I can't upload any new PowerPoint. So just take my word for it that we have so much content for you guys. I'm going to get through this first. If you're watching this for the first time, make sure to join our Patreon. The link is in the description below. We've got so much good content over there for you guys, and we've got even more content planned for you in the near future. You can check out our Survivor shop. Hey, Sue, that looks a lot like Avery. You can check out all of our awesome stuff over there. Myself and Avery, we both have some of the new sweatshirts. That shirt that you see behind the sweatshirt, that is a Rome-inspired shirt that says, I would jump in a well for Survivor Now. Absolutely love that. So make sure to check out the shop. The link is in the description as well. Follow us on our social medias at Survivor Now Podcast on Instagram, at Survivor Now Pod on X. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Hey, that looks like Abraham.
I got a new picture too, man.
And listen to, you can check out all of our content on Spotify as well. I know I've been slacking with posting on Spotify. I hope to get back in the routine this week. Also, like I said, I don't have all the stuff that I usually have. So I'm just going to have to do the mini stuff. Come back immediately after the episode airs to watch our Halloween edition of the After Show. Myself, Bruce, Josh, and Abraham will discuss everything that happened on the episode this evening. We'll talk about what led to the latest elimination, and we'll kind of look ahead to what could be in store for the 11 remaining castaways next week. This graphic is off. Survivor Social is moving to a special time. That will be on Friday at 9 p.m. I should have checked this name before saying it because I'm definitely going to get it wrong, and I'm definitely sorry. But Tag With and Care, that's Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That is going to be, they're going to be joined by a special guest, Christine Riccio. I'm going to try, hopefully. Sorry if I butchered your name. She wrote a book based on Survivor. So she's an author. We are very, very, very happy to have her. And then Friday, noon p.m. Eastern Time, Survivor Stockwatch. Jack and Will are back to show you all the analytical side of Survivor, including the EDGIC and our official power rankings, who they think is in the best position moving forward. And then Saturday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Matthew and Ollie will not be here this week, but Phil will be hosting with Kara from Survivor Social will be joining him. And Avery, if you're not doing anything Saturday, let me know. I forgot to not to put you on the spot. Not to put you on the spot. I was supposed to reach out to Avery today, and I just got so busy and forgot to. You should have just said on air, Avery. You should have been like, "Nope, can't do it," and I would have been like, "Oh, okay." But yeah, so we've got some incredible content planned out for you guys. But that's going to do it on the pre-show. Avery, Abraham, anything else to say before we go get ready to watch this episode?
I'll be in the comment section on the after show. So y'all also better be in the comment section on the after show.
Okay. Yes, it's going to be fun. Join Avery in the comment section. I like that. We should start doing that. We should start having one of us
in the comments last week when my Wi-Fi went out.
Yeah, I did see that. I tuned in for a minute. I was downtown having a beverage. We'll just say it like that. So I saw like 5 minutes of it. Abraham, anything else?
I'm gonna have me a beverage. I think it's gonna be a wild night. I think we're gonna see some true players present themselves tonight, and it's gonna be wild tonight. Happy Halloween. Let's see who's gonna get scary.
Abraham better come back on the after show in costume. Mark my words. But, all right, we will see you guys later. Don't forget to tune in immediately after the episode airs for the after show. We will see you guys then.